عن أبي هريرة رضي الله تعالى عنه وأرضاه قال أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال إنه من لا يرحم لا يرحم. Brothers and sisters, today's hadith is hadith number 5 in the series of short hadith that could be very easy to memorize and understand and narrate back. And I'm doing this because Friday is when Sheikh Adnan has his tafsir in Arabic, so I don't want to take too much of time, so I came up with this short hadith for everyone, especially for my younger brothers, for them to memorize. And if you can memorize 40 of those, you'll be in a very good shape, inshallah. This hadith today also one of those, and I try to pick those that act as a concept, as a motto, as a rule in your life, right, that you can go by, as an expressions, because the Prophet ﷺ has a lot of those. And every time the hadith is short, with few words, is usually more general, and it encompasses under it a lot of concepts and a lot of meanings. So the shorter the hadith, the more meaning basically in it. The Prophet ﷺ in this hadith says that he or she, the person who doesn't show mercy, will not receive mercy, basically, in a nutshell. And this hadith has been narrated in multiple ways. One of it is مَن لَا يَرْحَمِ النَّاسَ لَا يَرْحَمْهُ اللَّهُ عَزَّ وَجَلَّ. And it has a short story behind this hadith. One of the Sahaba, who's a very big Sahabi, he's one of the noble people even before Islam, in Jahiliyyah, came to the Prophet ﷺ and saw him having Al-Hasan, his grandson, who was, at the time maybe he was 5 or 6 or 7, very young. And the Prophet ﷺ, like you and I would do, kissed him, his grandson, Al-Hasan. So the Sahabi, Al-Aqra' bin Habis, found it to be very strange to him. He said, Wallahi ya Rasulullah, he said, عندي عشرة من الولد ما قبلت واحدا منهم. I have 10 children and I haven't kissed any one of them. So the Prophet ﷺ said that to him. إنه من لا يرحم لا يرحم. That's it. He didn't explain anything. That's it. He just gave him the concept that he should go by. And that's how the Prophet ﷺ was. He was compassionate. By the way, the word rahmah, yes, mercy, but it could also, sometimes it's used in a narrow meaning, and sometimes it's an umbrella term for compassion, for being nice to people, for being merciful, etc. Forgiving, all of it goes under the compassion. That's why it's Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The first the name of Allah, the attribute to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you recite is Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. To have this. So, Man la yarham la yurham. We understand from this that if you don't show mercy, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala won't show mercy to you. And we understand that. But also, dig a little bit deeper. It's a way of life. It's almost saying, treat people the way you want to be treated. Treat your wife, your children, your parents, your friends, the way you want to be treated back. That's also a little bit deeper level. Not only is that as like a debt, you take it and it's redeemable at some point at Yawm al-Qiyamah, or no, it's also a way of communicate, a way of a social mind frame with people. And that's how it works. People do that. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala definitely, it's easier with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to show that, because Allah sees inside. But people takes a long time to win them over. And that's how the Prophet ﷺ, he showed mercy in every step of his life, even towards his enemies, that's a whole different level. I hope this was of benefit. يروي الإمام مسلم في صحيحه بسند صحيح عن أبي هريرة رضي الله تعالى عنه وأرضاه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إنه من لا يرحم لا يرحم اللهم اجعلنا من الراحمين المرحومين. وصدق رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. سبحانك اللهم بحمدك لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. 2 minutes for sunnah and then tafsir with